Welcome back to the series on standardizing your assemblies. In this video, we will focus on strategies and tools to use to standardize your assemblies. To evolve to the prefab tier that you want to be in, you will need to begin by collecting data on the assemblies that you are producing. This will allow you to know which assemblies are repeatable. You will also need to evaluate your assemblies and determine which assemblies can use sub-assemblies to assist in providing options in the end assemblies. The overall goal in this process is to reduce the number of assemblies so that you can focus on key assemblies that are repeatable. If we take a look at one of the most common assemblies, a hanger, we will begin to understand the importance of standardization. The single or one-tier hanger can have tens of thousands of variations. The goal is to get the number of variations to be under 20. A hanger can vary in strut size, strut lengths with 1-inch increments from 6 inches to 60 inches, rod size, and rod lengths with 1-inch increments from 6 inches to 120 inches. In addition to that, the hex nuts and washers will all vary with different size options. When you look at all these options combined, that is over 100,000 variations. So, how do we begin to narrow those options down? We need to begin to collect data to determine which assemblies are used 80% of the time across multiple projects. We will use data gathering tools to assist in this process. Developing data gathering tools will assist in the assembly ordering and communication process. This will allow the prefabrication department to know what assemblies are needed on projects. In addition to simplifying the ordering process, it can help you gather the data needed to standardize your assemblies. Information on the volume or options as it relates to the project types and size can be collected to identify what are the most effective assemblies to standardize on. Knowing what materials to have in stock is also a key element to focus on. Forecasts can be made based on the standard assemblies to be able to forecast what materials are needed based on project load for the year. This data will also allow you to negotiate a high-priced material to be more cost-effective in your assemblies. As an example, one of the reasons that the current box build assemblies have so many options is due to the different size mud rings. The adjustable mud rings are typically more expensive. Once you understand the full volume of mud rings for the year, you can negotiate the price with your vendor to get the adjustable mud ring in alignment with the cost of a standard mud ring. Data gathering tools can be developed, or you can use tools that come with common softwares. Office 365, Google Docs, Smartsheet, and GoCanvas are options to look at. If you have access to Microsoft 365, you can use Forms to gather data, Power Automate to help push the data into a database, and Power BI to develop dashboard reports. Another tool that is available is Sanveo's Prefab Excel Configurator. This is a simple Excel spreadsheet that can be used to identify the details of your prefab assemblies as well as give you a way to collect the data needed to support the standardization effort. These tools should be used for several months on multiple projects. Then you can begin to combine and compare the data to start the 80-20 process to narrow your standard options. As you identify your MTS, ATO, MTO, and ETO options, you will want to update the configurators to reflect these settings. Then, continue to collect data. Thank you for watching this series. I know that if these principles are applied to your prefabrication strategies, you will have a greater chance of being successful. Sanveo wants to partner with you to help solve your prefabrication needs. Sanveo has been supporting construction companies since 2008 by leading the charge in BIM, VDC, prefabrication, and construction technology adoption. With more than 600 projects completed, we have gained the experience and knowledge needed to guide you through the complexity of process change. Helping organizations solve complex issues with solutions that are simple to use is what we're passionate about. We would be excited to bring that passion to your organization to help guide you to a complexity simplified solution just for you. To get started in this process, simply use the Schedule a Pre-Discovery Call button below to schedule your free 1-hour consultation session.